with another batch of Bunkai Strategies. In this clip, what we're looking at is the beginning of the Tekki or Naihanchi kata, where from a standing start, we've got the step across. And whether your hands start here or here and the hands are passing, this step across can sometimes cause people concern as to whether it is combatively sensible. So if we look at the situation where an opponent might step across, as he puts his foot across the other, you think that's absolutely the right time to come in and sweep him, because he's not stable. But what we're lacking there is the idea that this move actually takes place after the beginning of the conflict. At the beginning of the conflict, you're right, I probably don't want to stand like this, because this is going to be unfortunate for me. But what I want to look at is that however this conflict begins, when something comes at me and I end up being in here, at this point I adopt the technique of the kata, which tells me step across, bring my knee up, and then we go to work on the rest of the hand movements. That step across can be a sweep, where I actually disrupt his balance completely with a full pelt through the leg, or it can be milder and we just look at a distraction so that we can do everything else that we were going to work on. So whether or not you actually manage to move the opponent's foot, that doesn't really matter in the end. What we're looking at is being able to make that contact. Now, naturally, that contact can only come about at the right proximity. So if I'm standing out here, I'm not going to try and take his leg away. You can see it coming from a mile away. Once I'm in here, then it's actually a very easy thing to do, because by locating the shoulder, I can tell where the foot's going to be. So that gives us our move for this week. Whether you practice a Naihanchi with a cross step, or whether it's a Tekki with the cross step, that little move there, all on its own, is a vital part of our karate practice.